Hi everyone, here we are with Trevor Benton. He's above me at the moment in a kind of university challenge type way. He's a friend of mine, he's been lived here for a while. He has just recently brought a Vespa, so he is a born again, as they all say. He'll no doubt tell you about that. But Trevor, what's your first tune on Come Get These Memories?
Mary Wells and My Guy.
And why that one?
Well, in 1964, in the summer, we went to Butlins.
Okay.
First time as a family to Butlins at Clacton, and that had just been released, and every day they played it. And my mum absolutely loved it.
All right. And was it, so when you say at Butlins, that would have been played by the disco, and would there have been a band? How was that?
Well, I don't know, just, it's one of those songs, I suppose, in the jukeboxes, actually.
Oh, okay.
Because they had jukeboxes, quite a lot of jukeboxes in different bars. And they did play records, but they didn't have discos like we know discos today, of course.
Yeah.
They were all sort of four-piece bands, and in the beat room, and big bands in the ballrooms. Yeah, I mean, it was a magical place. Absolutely magical. Sorry?
How old were you at that time?
Well, I was 11. It was in between leaving Brunswick Primary School and going to Coleridge Senior School.
Oh.
Yeah, we'd never been anywhere like it. Dad had just started his own business, his own heating business up.
Okay.
And he had a bit of money, so we went and had a week. The four of us at Butlins, we ran around from the boating lake to the fun fair to the arcades. We just magical.
And do you remember seeing any sort of what we call mod types around? Do you remember seeing them?
64, a little bit early, wasn't it? Starting, just coming out really. More Teddy Boys.
Still, really, at the camp?
Still back at the Teddy Boys, yeah. You were getting the Shadows type music being played.
Yeah.
But we weren't allowed to in those areas because we weren't 18. They were all 18-year-old areas.
Ah, right,
We didn't really get to see them. But it was the first time they had the Gaiety Theatre. All the Butlins camps had Gaiety Theatre. It's the first time we'd seen a show on stage.
Oh, wow. What as a young lad?
Yeah, as a young lad, yeah.
Yes. Let's get you on to the next record, because I'm trying to keep these condensed, because I will rabbit and talk to you all afternoon, as we know. So your second record, what is it, Trevor?
It's Bend Me, Shape Me by Amen Corner.
Brilliant record. So what's the memory on this one?
Well, at Amen Corner, I saw them at the Dorothy Ballroom.
In Cambridge, obviously.
Cambridge, yeah, absolutely. And I was an apprentice electrician for Cambridge Co-op.
Okay.
And the apprentices went and helped the resident maintenance man during the week do, all the electrical jobs and all sorts of silly little jobs, really, clean the boiler out and all sorts.
Yeah.
And on a Saturday night, we were asked if we would go to reset the lifts. Now, anybody that knows the Dorothy, it was on a lot of different floors. They had lots of different lifts and different things, and the groups. Now, if you bear in mind, Amen Corner, a 7-piece band. If they were to play at the Corn Exchange now, they would come with 2 Pantechnicons. They'd come with 2 Ford Transits. And of course, what the groups did is they stuck all their amps and drums and everything in the lifts, and they tripped them.
Oh, right.
Yeah. So we went there. We'd go about 6:30, something like that. We'd put our boiler suits on.
Yeah.
And we would go and reset the lifts when they tripped them out. And once they were all in by 7:30, then the night was our own. Then if they tripped them coming out, then they had to carry it down the stairs. If they helped to get them in, we didn't help them get it out. So we'd take our boiler suits off, and underneath we had our John Collier Saturday night suit on.
Hey!
Mine was a grey one.
Excellent.
And there was a lot of the 60s groups on Marmalade, Dave D, Four Tops. But the one that really stuck out in my mind was Amen Corner, because that was the biggest of the groups. It had saxophones and things like that.
Got you.
And people said to me, because I waxed quite lyrical about the Dorothy, and people said, well, why do you talk about it like that?
Well, Trevor. That's all right. So it's back now. My sound went. So it comes from.
Bear in mind, we'd only seen these groups on the TV in black and white, and all of a sudden, on stage, were these groups with some lights, not lights like you have now, but had glittery drums, glittery guitars, and you saw Andy Fairweather Low, for instance, in person.
That's pretty cool. Trevor, tell me, I tease you slightly. You're a born again scooter boy. You've just bought a Vespa. Tell us why. How did that come about?
Well, it came about when I was 15, my mate, a guy called Alan Feeks, lived on Pern Road. His
Yeah.
dad was a director at Ridgeons. He had a Alloy 150, and we'd sprayed it up in Ford Ambassador Blue, 1.5 term. He went to county, I went to college.
Yeah,
And it was always when he went off to college, he wasn't going to need it, so he was going to sell it to me. But what in actual fact happened was he crashed it. So he got written off. You wouldn't write it off now, you'd rebuild it. But
Yeah,
he
of
got
course you
written off, so I never got it. 3 or 4 years ago, we went to France with the grandson Ashley, and we saw a moped on the side of the road. And I said, well, what's one of them? And he said, I said, it's a pedal and pop. Me and Nanny both had one. You get on your bike, and off you go, you pedal it, and it goes. So I was given one by a friend of mine down, he lived down in Surrey, so we went and collected it, got it back, and it was a rust bucket, wouldn't go, completely restored it. Great, enjoyed riding it. Went to a couple of Cambridge Scooter Club events on it, and went
you
over
went
to
on a
Southern.
moped to a scooter, do?
Yeah, they were fine. They were absolutely fine with it. You know, it was a vintage bike. You know, 1975.
Yeah.
This bike.
I've seen
They were
it.
fine. And I went over to Soham to a meet, and I rode all the way from Peterborough to Soham on this thing. And when I got back, my bum hurt. It took an hour and 40 minutes to do 40 miles. And the day before, I'd been into Wheels at Peterborough, seen this scooter, and went, God, I'd always fancied one of them, but I don't want one. I can't afford. I don't want to spend my cash, you know, being retired. And anyway, my son went and had a look at it. He went, that's really good, Dad. You ought to get one of them. And the guy says, no, I don't want to spend my cash. He said, we can have it for £80 a month. So I come home and said to Sue, my wife, she said, where have you been? I said, I had a look at the bike shop. She said, have you bought it? I went, no. She said, why don't you go and get it? So we went back and bought it. And that was that.
And you're proud of punch of it, aren't you?
I am, yeah. I can't go out it, really.
No, not at the moment. Let's get you onto that last song. So what's the last song you're going to treat us to?
The last song is the Platters with This Ring.
Good man.
And when I had my 21st birthday party down at Peterhouse Pavilion down Paulson Road, we also decided to get engaged. We'd only been going out a month. Yeah.
And how long have you been together now?
46 years this year.
That's pretty good.
No, more than that. 1974 we got married.
Wow.
Yeah, 46 this year. Yeah. So I did my own disco. And if you look on the Parley Coot Sound Revived Facebook page, there's a picture of me with the red shirt. That was at my 21st engagement party. And I played that to Sue.
Ah, right. So that's obviously got some great memories there.
It has. Yeah.
Good man. I'm going to hit the stop button. Trevor, thank you for your memories. We'll chat after this, so say goodbye for now.
Bye-bye. See you Friday.